Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's that time again, time for some Blu-ray announcements. And we have Eureka's April releases, which have been announced. Now we have three releases this month. No Masters of Cinema, which seems to be a lot of doom and gloom for people. People saying it's the death of Masters of Cinema. Now they've got announcements up to April so far. They've released two The Sun Shines Bright and The Indian Tomb January, February releases. By April last year, we had The Last Warning, V, and the John Ford Silent Double. So we're only one MOC short of that. They released 12 last year. I would expect them to release about 12 this year again. Of course, they're going where the money is at the moment, and there seems to be a strong market for martial arts movies. And to be honest, I'm kind of into that market as well. So we're going to have a look at the three titles released, which, to be honest, I'm kind of interested in all of them. So let's jump into them. So first up, we have Dreadnought by director Yuen Biao, starring Yuen Biao and Brian Leung, which is great. Released on the 25th of April, 2 days before my birthday. I'll be adding that to the birthday list, I think. It's, if it was me buying it, I think I'd maybe hold off or see how the finances were at that time. But I am interested in it. As it says, notable for being the final film in which Kwang Ta-king portrayed Wong Fei-hung. Dreadnought is a cult favourite among martial arts fans, and Eureka Classics is proud to present this new 2K restoration. You get a slip card, reversible sleeve, original Cantonese mono, English dubbed audio, newly translated English subtitles, a brand new audio commentary by Frank Jiang, new feature-length commentary by Mike Leader and Arn Venema, archival interview with actress Lily Lee, which is 21 minutes, a limited edition collector's booklet, and of course, all extras are subject to change. This movie looks a little bit different, which makes me all the more excited for it. It looks like a kind of horror movie. In fact, it's actually listed as an action horror. Looks kind of like a thriller as well. The hunt for a killer. There is a crazed person here. The action looks particularly great. And it just looks like something a little bit different than the normal. A serial killer almost running amok. I like the idea of that. It looks pretty cool. And I'm always happy to see Yuen Biao in any kind of movie. Let's jump on to the next one, which is also out on the 25th of April. Similar style of artwork to this one. I like how the green bleeds around the side, similar to the black here. It comes around along with the sort of Chinese writing there. Let's see the internal art on that one. So this one is directed by Sammo Hung. Stars Yuen Biao again. It features one of the greatest action finales in the history of Hong Kong cinema. So I'll be the judge of that. Knockabout is yet another classic of martial arts filmmaking by Sammo Hung. Again, this has a slipcase, reversible sleeve featuring the original poster artwork, which doesn't really give you that list. That's it there. Two versions of the film presented on 1080p, the original Hong Kong theatrical cut and the shorter export cut. Again, we've got the Cantonese mono audio, the English dubbed audio, and newly translated English subtitles. Frank Jen, again, as well as Mike Leader and Arn Vema, do two commentaries. We have archival interview with Sammo Hung, with Brian Leung, archival interview with Grandmaster Chow Sung Chang, the Monkey King, archival interview. That's the same thing twice. Look at that. Get a little bit of a typo there. Or they're trying to make the extras look extra special. We've got the trailers, we've got a booklet, and of course, all extras subject to change. I imagine they're not going to have two versions of that on the disc. Now, My personal release of the month, and one that I am absolutely getting, is Three Monster Tales of Science Fiction Terror. I loved the sets that were released last year, whether it was the Boris Karloff or the Inner Sanctum. I thought they were fantastic. The year before, the Edgar Allan Poe set was wonderful. 3 movies packaged up on 2 discs. It looks pretty fun. The trailers are on YouTube on the Eureka website, and it looks incredibly just cheesy fun. You know, a trio of chilling science fiction tales from the vaults of Universal Pictures, starring a number of genre legends. A mad scientist transforms a carnival performer into a murderous monster in Man Made Monster. The Monolith Monster, a giant meteor crashes to Earth, and the fragments begin to spread, turning everyone it comes into contact with to stone. And finally, fear stalks the seemingly tranquil halls of Dusfield University. Monster on campus. When paleontology professor becomes infected with irradiated blood, he begins to evolve into a primitive beast. They just sound like so much fun, don't they? We have a limited edition slipcase to 2,000 copies, 1080p presentation. Disc 1 has the man-made monster and the monolith monster. Disc 2 has Monster on Campus, available in 133 and 185 aspect ratios. Brand new commentary with critic Kim Newman and Stephen Jones on Man-Made Monster and Monster on Campus, and a new audio commentary with Kevin Lyons and Jonathan Rugby on Monolith Monsters, and a booklet with this one as well. This is released on the 11th of April and just looks so much fun. If I was buying one title, it'd be this, but of course I'm going to ask for the other ones as birthday presents, because if I can get them for my birthday, I'm going to take them for that. I think this is a fairly decent month. It depends what you're interested in. I know a lot of people aren't into the kind of 50s science fiction movies or the martial arts, in which case I'm sure they'll double down on a Masters of Cinema month another time. If they keep releasing 12 a year, perfectly fine with that. I'm happy with that. And we'll see what comes next. I would love to know what you think of this month's announcements. Is there anything that you're going to buy? Anything you're willing to pick up or excited about? I'd love to know what you think of this and whether you're picking them up or not. So drop a comment in the comment box below and let me know. As always, there's more content up here, one of the corners. You can check out more of my stuff. Of course, hit that like button, just makes my day. And if you want to support me, join the membership program or the Patreon for as little as 99p a month. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.